Good evening. The time is 7:20 p.m. The date is Thursday, the 29th of August. In Hebrew Iconology T993, the soul that rules Thursday, if it goes on a boy, is Yaw. Yaw. If it goes into a girl, it's Ya or Yaya. And the soul's characteristics is confrontational and aggressive. Confrontational and aggressive. So we have come today to see the soul of Yao and Ya.
The time is 9:30.
My name is Kojo. It means I was born on a Monday in Hebrew Iconology T993. In English, it means I will be the Monday born or a Mon. And the soul's characteristics that live in me in Hebrew Iconology T993 is said to be Bajo. Bajo in translation into English means Ba equals child or seed or both. Jo equals peace or peaceful or cool or calm. So Bajo equals the peaceful seed, the calm seed, the peaceful child, the calm child. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm told, that today we're still going to stick to the topic of laminin 111, and we're going to go to the realization that was given to me earlier today. So let's go. So earlier on, get this, I'm excited, innit? I needed to save, so I can get something, so I'm saving for a purpose. Otherwise, I don't have a need to save, but the thing I'm looking to get is because, so basically I'm looking to make an investment in myself, so then I need to save to make that investment. So I've managed to save quite a bit, and I've been excited today. I went to the bank with my friend to add more to my savings, but I'd been in the sun, and normally after 12 I try to stay out of the sun, but we walked it and we walked it back, so when I got back I was really thirsty, and I drank water, but the fridge for the water is all the way upstairs, all the way. So when I took the first water that I thought would be enough, and I went downstairs and I drank it, and I realized it wasn't enough, I came back upstairs, to do something, and I thought I'll get the water, but then I forgot the water, and I walked halfway and then remembered. Then I said, I'll go for it later. And then listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, listen carefully. I heard in my head, you idiot, you foolish guy, why are you so excited? You're excited because you've saved some money, and now you're going to do something, and you're not listening, you rather go and do that thing, than drink water, and then it hit me, bang. Water just spoke to me, listen, it hit me, bang. Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, why? The human, if you're listening to me right now, it means you are alive, so it means you have life. But what does it take for you to have that life? You are 20% earth, 80% water. Air is absolute to you, and the sun for your growth, photosynthesis. So at that moment, 80% of me, was asking for a top up, and for any reason, I was going to ignore 80% of who I am to go and do something external to the body that I am. Meaning whatever it is I was going to do, it doesn't benefit me as much as topping up the 80% of who I am. And that moment it hit me. It hit me. I can prove, that earth has a voice, water has a voice, air has a voice, and sun has a voice. How? The combination of each of their voices in me is what you're hearing as my voice. But in that combination, earth has a voice, water has a voice, air has a voice, and sun has a voice. Because it takes these four things coming to a tip for me to be here. Right? So get this. You see the human? Yeah? It is true. There are voices that live in you. There are voices you do hear. But get this, I'm going to prove it scientifically. So, you don't, because I'm not religious. So I don't want you to think this is religion. Yeah, this is scientific fact. Why? Listen, you may think a voice, something like right now, if you're hearing me, you're hearing my voice. But then if you hear a voice in your head, because you haven't seen the physical point, the physical origin point of that voice, then you say it's from my head. But get this, if it is from your head, let's examine it. So how would earth speak to you? Now imagine I was walking down the stairs and I said, I'm starving, but we're going to play football and I'm excited about football. So I'm not, you know what, I'll eat later. 20% of who I am is calling for me to top up 20% of who I am. Why is it calling for it? Because the 20% of who I am needs energy in order to power me. But I'm going rather to run and do something energetic. Ignoring what gives me the energy. I have ignored the voice, of the earth I am. And the voice of the earth I am is hunger. It's called hunger. Scientific. As you know, the water, I'm thirsty, but I'm running. So already I'm thirsty. It means I need to slow down everything I'm doing. Because if you're thirsty and if you spend the water in you, then you will get even more thirstier. But I'm so excited that I'm denying myself of 80% of who I am, and then I'm putting more strain on myself to do something that has nothing to do with who I am. I was ignoring the voice of 80% of who I am. And the voice of 80% of who I am is, what do you think? Thirst. Thirst. The voice, of water is thirst. When you feel thirsty, that's water talking to you. That's water telling you, you need me. You need more. You need a fresher top up. I've used everything that's inside you. That's why you've been pissing. That's why it's so yellow. It means you're dehydrated. I'm talking to you. Respond. Respond to you. Respond to you. Imagine, after all this, I'm running and I get there. Then I bend over and put my hands to my knees and I go, whoo, whoo. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. And my body is telling me, stop, 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 taking some breath. But get this, we can ignore water sometimes. We can ignore food sometimes. But it doesn't matter how fast you want to get. Listen, doesn't matter how fast you want to get to the location and how excited you are about getting to the location. There's only one thing. Because get this, the sun won't stop you. If you want to get there, come day or night, you will run. You'll keep running. Food won't stop you. As long as you got some fat in you, you will go. You'll crawl the last mile, but you'll go. Water won't stop you. You'll be thirsty. You'll get there, your lips will be all cracked up and everything. Boom. But you see air. The one you can't see. The one you can't touch, but you feel. It has a feeling sensation, but it's not a touchable sensation. The one you have no control over. The one you have no control over. You see, when your body calls for that one, yeah, your body's always calling for it. But when your body tells you that I've exerted, yeah, even what I normally call for, yeah, it's the only voice you normally listen to. They say, you can't believe in what you don't see. So we see the sun, so we believe in the sun. Yeah? So we see food, so we believe in earth, and we see earth, and we see water, and we believe in water. But we don't see the air. We don't touch it, but we feel it. We don't control it, but it's there. It is the one thing that when it talks, we bow to our knees, bow our heads. Let me tell you something, yeah? There is no rule, yeah, to worshiping God. You don't have to bow and bow and bow. When you're crying for life, yeah, you will bow. Life will make you bow. When you're gasping for air, yeah, you never stand straight. When you're gasping for the breath of life for God, you never stand straight. And it's not out of choice. You are submitted by force. God help me. And it is that only time that you, whatever excited you, whatever had you running, whatever had you, yeah, ignoring everything else, will be the last thing on your mind. You may even stand up and think, where the fuck was I going? Say you can't believe when you can't see. But the voice of air seems to be one, yeah, that's always loud. That's always speaking permanently. Now I was thinking to myself, wow, these guys, they've killed her, innit? They've just brought us to, what is it about air? What is air? Listen, this is the funny thing about air. You can't see it. You can't touch it. You feel it. Air has molecules. Air has a pattern. Just like ice has pattern. But it is at the molecular level, yeah? So fine, so refined, so distilled that human needs it to the absolute. Because anything you need to the absolute has to reach every part of you, yeah, to the absolute. And it has to reach it fast. So it has to be light. Has to be fast, has to be light. I mean light as in weight. And for you to be living, every single cell of you has to access this thing. And if you're not amazed by that, let me show you, yeah, the complexities in this. You see, food, yeah, you can't eat everything on the face of this planet. Some will poison you. Some they will poison me, but they won't poison you, because not everything was made for you. But everything was made for you to enjoy, but not all will suit you. We're individuals. Intentional design. Not all will suit you. So my poison may be your aphrodisiac. Your aphrodisiac, yeah, may be my poison. You see what I mean? So let's take Earth, yeah. Let's go. I'm trying to show you the microscopics of it. Let's take Earth. Take all these animals on the face of this planet. Yeah? Some eat just meat. Some eat just vegetation. Some eat both. Some eat fish. You understand what I'm saying? This, that. But even then, they don't eat every type of meat. Yeah? It means, yeah, even the animals are aware, and they don't eat every type of grass. They're aware which ones are in their building structures and which ones are not. Which ones are good for them and which ones are not. Yeah? So, to create a human, it means, yeah, there are, okay, for example, you have a human who is deficient or who is allergic to something. It means at the point of creation, yeah, the distillation, the laminin level, laminin 111, the distillation, the purest form of that thing was not added to that human's genetic coding. That's why that human gets problems for it. Why? Because everything here was made for you, but not everyone will suit you. Yeah? It means, get this, your genetic pool, yeah, was specifically made for you. Even though you are a combination of one and the other, yeah, you are still an individual. Because it could so happen that your mom is allergic to something, you're not. Yeah, your dad is not allergic to it, yeah, but your dad is allergic to something and you're not. So you don't carry any of the allergies. Because they didn't give themselves the allergies. It was given to them at the point of creation. Some things were given to them, some things were taken out. But it doesn't mean you have to get what they have. But that's just Earth. So can you imagine how much plantation on Earth, yeah, that you can have? And can you imagine how many you can't have? So can you imagine that each one that was skipped and each one that was added for you, just in your Earth distillation laminin pool? Yeah, just you. Watch. It means, yeah, when it comes to Earth, the 20% of who we are very individualistic. Because even the animals, yeah, eat different things. But get this, we are huge. And then the elephants are bigger than us. And then the whales are even bigger than the elephants. And then today, yeah, I was looking on my board, yeah, I got a little board. And I was looking on it, yeah. Again, second time, I see the smallest, tiniest. Listen, you have to look again, yeah, because you won't believe that it exists. You have to look again, yeah, and you see it moving, and then you realize an animal. Now watch, yeah, that animal, yeah. Not every earth was created for it. So it eats some things and it doesn't eat some things. It's just like you, the earth of that animal. The earth of us is the same. We all eat some things and we don't eat some things. We share that with the animals. They eat some things and they don't eat some things. Watch. You see the water, yeah? The water of us is the same. We all drink the same water though. Everyone wants to drink clean water. So even though our earths are different, yeah, from animal tiniest to me, yeah, water is the same. Yeah, okay. But the animal now, it depends on the size to deal with, because you see that tiny animal I saw, okay, maybe a drop yeah, a raindrop could last that animal 20 years, maybe, yeah, if it's kept in the right condition and it doesn't dissipate into the air. Maybe that animal will drink that for 20 years because it's that tiny. That raindrop will be giant to it. Yeah, but a human being, it means, yeah, what the amount of water that we will survive in, that animal won't survive and it will drown or die. Yeah, but there's space for it here. There's space for it here. And these animals will know not to live in open spaces. They're so tiny not to live in warm places where the ground is hot. They'll fry. Okay. And then comes sun. Again, me, yeah? I can be under sun, yeah? But not all types of sun. There's a right time for the human being to be under the sun. Morning, yeah. In Ghana here, it's from about 7 o'clock to just before 12. Yeah, it's called Iriamre. It's called sun time. Sun time. Yeah, but after that it gets really hot. The human being can't be underneath that, but the elephants can be underneath that one. Yeah, because they've got a thicker hide. So, if dependent, then that little animal has to go to rest. But we share the same sun. Yeah? But watch this. You see air? Yeah? How small, yeah, has air already been distilled to in order for its molecules to be able to allow this little guy to breathe it in absolutely and live? How small has the molecules of air been reduced to so that this small guy can also enjoy, yeah, the same air me and you, we enjoy? I was telling my friend, I said, if you want to lead someone to life, yeah, they say you can lead the horse, yeah, to the stream, but you can't make the horse drink from the stream. So watch. I don't care what your religion is, in it, yeah? But if your religion is truthful, then it should be leading you to your maker. But then get this, whoever your maker is, yeah? Even if I don't believe in what you believe in, let's say for example you're a Hindu, yeah? And I totally don't believe in what you believe in. But I know what you believe in. But the point of what you believe in is this: you believe that what you believe in gave you life. So then the question is, then what is this life he gave you, or she gave you, or it gave you? What is it? Yeah, what is it? What is it? It was you. In Hebrew Iconology T993, we will say Nipedria, the human tree. That's who you are. That's what your God gave you. He created a vessel. Yeah, let's call it a beaker. Yeah, he created a beaker. Yeah, a beaker with legs and arms and a head. And then inside that beaker, yeah, he filled it with water, a lot of water. Yeah, and then he added air outside of the beaker and inside of the beaker. And then he put the sun on top, yeah, to heat and combine what's inside this beaker to create the human being that you are, and to give you life. So, whatever your God is, I'm telling you, your God and my God, yeah, they have the same background then. Because get this, it is the same as my God created me, as your God has created you. Yeah? Has created you. But my God, yeah, my God, Nananyame, yeah, he has taught me, yeah, that get this, if anyone, yeah, is trying to get you to go to life, and that person doesn't explain life to you properly, yeah, for you to understand that you, yeah, you are life itself, one, and two, yeah, that life is the earth you are, the water in the earth you are, the air that's absolute to you, and the sun that grows you. Yeah, because you see, the food you eat, yeah, that's what grows you. It's not your prayers to your God, because your God put that food here so you can eat it. So by you not eating that food, you're actually disobeying him or her. You're actually disobeying your God. So Nanenyame told me, yeah, that watch. And by the way, Hebrew accounts, we don't believe in religion. We don't do religion as a way of life. Nanenyame told me that what? Listen, I put earth here for you. Yeah, why? Because I made you from earth. Yeah, you cannot weld wood. Yeah, you cannot weld wood. Yeah, to metal. Because I made you from earth, from wood. Yeah, it's good to put. Yeah, wood to fix you. So I put different types of earth because I made sure that earth sometimes will produce this type of earth, a tree called the neem tree. It's good for patching this bit of you. But these things, you don't just turn to them when you're ill. No. They become part of your consistent diet. Because they're natural, your body will just take out what it needs out of them and dispose the rest. But it means your body is built, you already have an immune system filled with medication, just waiting for anyone that wants to try it. So anyone that's leading you to life that doesn't explain to you that the moment you're trying to find life, that you need to be health conscious in terms of the earth you put inside you and its cleanliness. Because get this, whoever your God is, yeah, my Nanenyame told me that my body is his temple, period. So if I put filth in there, yeah, then it's filth. And he's not going to come into me and he's not going to do me any favors because I'm not listening to him. So anyone that's telling you, yeah, that they're leading you to life, yeah, and is not taking care of, in fact, you're poor and you live in squalor, as most Christians and most Hindus and most Hindis and most low-down caste people do. Yeah, you live in squalor, your food is shit, so they're leading you to life, but yet they haven't even put you on the right path. Yeah, they're lying. 2, the water, yeah. The water has to be water that's under the natural element. So water that's a stream that runs naturally. The sun beats on it, fresh air flows through it. It's kept clean and protected. Trees are grown by its side. So the medicinal, there are certain trees that like water. Yeah, so they grow by the side. The funny thing about these trees, yeah, it means they also have medicinal properties they release into the trees through their roots. Their roots come in search of water, but as the water washes past them, yeah, the leaves drop in there and this and that. It all adds, yeah, and it adds to sanitize naturally the water. So we should be protecting water bodies like that, yeah. Any priest that's not telling you these things, any church, any organization that's not telling you these things, but is claiming to wanting to lead you to life is lying. 3. Sun. Nanenyame put the sun here, yeah, and we all know scientifically, factually, everything that the sun is a growth hormone. If you're deficient, if you don't go under the sun, like for example the Fritzl, he kept his daughter, yeah, under the chamber and raped and even raped the kids she gave birth to on top, yeah, and ate some of them in his kitchen. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, get this, yeah. I'm telling you, yeah, but get this. Him, yeah, when he put the kids there, yeah, when she came out, when they were eventually rescued and she came out, yeah, you could tell that this girl hasn't been exposed to natural light. So she's deficient. Her growth, everything was bad. Because we all know the sun is a growth hormone. But get this, we don't take the sun and eat it. No, it pumps its medicinal properties into the earth, into our food, into our water, and into us when we expose ourselves to it. So anyone that's not telling you that, number 3, yeah, and not leading you to that is a liar. Number 4, yeah, you see air, yeah. This is my proof that they're all lying. Watch. So far, They haven't told you about these three things, but you see air, yeah, is the absolute, right? It means you can't get enough of it. You just can't get enough of it. Yeah? You should get as much of it as you want. But when they want to trap you, yeah, because it's about bartering, how many souls you can get. Yeah, the Catholics will say 9.3 million. The Church of England will say 6 million. Muslims will say 9 million, 1.2 billion. Yeah? That's what it is. The more you have, the more money you make. Yeah? But how do you do it? You have to create a point, a central point. So you build a building. Yeah? You have to close the building up. Why? Because you see people who are exposed to natural elements, yeah? Their mind is clear. Scientific fact, religious hoo-ha fact as well. Why? Because you see oxygen, yeah? Your brain, yeah? Oxygen is your brain's number one food. Is everything's number one food. If you're starved of air, everything goes lumpy, remember that? Yeah? Everything goes lumpy. Your whole body goes stiff. Straight up. You feel me? But get this. These people claim they're trying to lead you to to life. The first thing they do when they get your money is carve a piece of earth, yeah, and put a pyramid roof on it. Yeah, and put a flipping pyramid roof on it. Yeah, and when they put a pyramid roof on it, what do they do? Yeah? They put artificial air conditioning there. So they cut you out from air. Boom. They put artificial lights in there. They cut you from lights. Boom. Some of them even turn off the lights and do shit to you. Yeah? Even if they got air conditioning there, now they're blowing, yeah, condensed poison. So get this. You come into this place, everything's been closed, yeah? They listen, the preachers, they have things they do. They'll come there, they'll fart, and then you think they're doing they're doing incense, going around with the incense, yeah? The fumes. Listen, the windows are closed, and you're breathing it in. All these things, yeah, are choking your brain. Why? Because they need to fleece you, and they don't want to come across like robbers. So do you know what they do? Fuck up your brain, yeah? Fuck up your brain. I'm showing you, yeah? Fuck up your brain. And then they gash you out. How? Because get this, you've just been locked up. The last fresh air that you breathe is inside you. But any activity you do right now is going to exhaust you. Why? Because you're only pumping out the fresh air you've got. And all the air you're taking in now is dead air. So already now, you are being poisoned. You're in poison conditions. Already, straight away, you're in poison conditions. And now, they're going to yeah, get over and done with quick. They'll start making you sing. Puma, da da, Puma, da da. Listen, and you start turning. This is scientific fact. Because, listen, you see top athletes, when they're running to get their muscles at the peak, yeah, they wear oxygen masks to introduce, yeah, air that has been specially saturated naturally into them. But you've been cut out, and you're doing the same exercise they do with extra aid. They do it outside where their skin is breathing, and you are inside, your skin is not breathing. And now they got you dancing pomadada, yeah? And then get this, 3 hours later, yeah? Your brain's so confused. In your pocket. You're so tired that you can actually feel the weight of the coins in your pocket. You can actually feel it. Because you're exhausted. And you've become so heightened to the weight you carry. So you walk forward and you want to lessen your load. And then you go and you sit back down. You feel so much lighter. You've just paid your 10%. And all of a sudden you feel so much lighter. And then you go and sit down. And then you see, after a while, yeah, the pastor would get his people to take it and go home, close. See, when you step out, yeah, and the fresh air hits you, and this is a fact, fresh air hits them, bam! And then their mind comes alive. Then their eyes open. Then they look at their child. And they go, what am I for school? What am I going to do for you for school? There's no money. Oh, Nanenya may bless me. Oh, Nanenya may bless me. They just beat up the kid for no reason. And they just screamed at Nanenya may for no reason. Why? Because they allowed themselves to be tricked. The onus is on you. The onus is on you. The responsibility is on you. Where should your church be? Where the four elements meet. Why? Because you're trying to connect to life, especially on the day you're praying, you're trying to connect to life. Yeah? Go to the beach. Where earth meets water, air and sun at the same time. Go and pray if you have to pray. But your prayer will go nowhere. Yeah? If you don't first get acquainted to yourself, the bigger you. If you want to, listen, if you're stood 10 meters away from me, yeah, I have to extremely shout for you to hear. But it is the same action we tend to think. You hear people in church screaming next to you, under a roof. Yeah, the people outside can't hear you. God is beyond, yeah, your God is beyond the sun. It's time you realize your words mean nothing. It's your actions. If I can't hear you from a mile away, yeah, God is definitely not hearing you. Not to say that God needs an ear, but you're not doing what He said. You're allowing yourself to be tricked and poisoned. Yeah, you should go to the beach. You should swim. That's 80% of who you are. Get acquainted with yourself. You should go to the beach. You should immerse yourself in the sand. Yeah, use the sand to scrub your skin. As you're doing it, you don't need to shout. Just pray in your head. The kids don't even, you understand? Just pray in your head. Scrub your skin. This is scientific fact. Yeah, this is 20% of you. Get acquainted with it. When you're done, take some time. Stand there. You can go and stand in the water. Yeah, meaning what? If you're stood in the water, it means you're stood on earth, in water. Above you, you're in the air, and the sun is above you. Just stand there and breathe. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Just pray in your head. In, out, in, out. You see the salt, yeah, that is in the air. It goes in you, yeah. But get this, these salts, yeah, they clear you. These are what you call natural salts. All the ones you buy, yeah, has been refined. This is natural. But these are natural salts that have been reduced to the molecular level that your system can take in and come out, and then you see you start to snort and everything. So here you are, getting acquainted to life. Here you are, getting acquainted to the tools that your maker used to make you. Therefore, get this. What do you think will happen at the end of this when you get to know who you are properly? Yeah? You will meet your maker. I'm not saying my maker. I'm saying your maker. Because I've proven to you, we all have a different chemical, meaning the maker, Nananyame, he took from here, oh, no, this son of mine, you know what? Because this enzyme, it changes you from this to this. But, you see the son, because of the destiny I'm giving him, yeah, I don't want him, his mind to go this way. And this chemical here won't be good for him. So, I won't add it, but he will have a chance to know that if he adds it to himself, it will damage him a bit, yeah? And then he has to stop. And he will eventually what? Regenerate. Because the human, yeah, regenerates. And then he will know, that's definitely not meant for me. That's how we're meant to travel through this world, yeah? You're not meant to take a mango and just eat the whole of it, yeah? Take a little bit, put on your skin. Yeah? Leave it there. Because you never tried it before. Leave it there. Put on the most sensitive part of you. Yeah? Leave it there. After a while, yeah? If nothing happens, I'll apply again. A bigger patch this time. Yeah? Nothing happens? Hey, let's enjoy. You see what I mean? Your preachers, yeah, are not leading you to life. Yeah? They take your monies, yeah, every single day and tell you that, if you don't pay your tithes, Nanenyame won't bless you. This is the problem. Jesus Christ said, because if you're a Christian, then you're meant to be listening to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ says, yeah, give unto Caesar. So what did Jesus Christ do at this moment? Yeah, he said, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Money. And then give unto Nanenyame what belongs to Nanenyame. Life. You see, today I made a realization. Yeah. We're very thankful. Because you see, sometimes the human, we fail to see, our blessings. We fail to see the bigger picture. Life is simple. Life is 4 pillars. Yeah? Life is 4 pillars. And money is not one of those pillars. Yeah? Life is 20% earth. Yeah? 80% water. Air is absolute to you, and the sun for your growth. If you don't chase these things, then you should be asking yourself, if we don't chase life, waiting we day. If we don't chase life, waiting we day. Because get this, someone won the lotto, and then a few weeks later he passed away. They found, his blueprint as to what he was going to use that money to do. He hadn't spent a penny. Someone who had made no plans was now, Someone said to me, my friend, he's downstairs right now. He said to me, do you know why I stopped coming here? Yeah, because we were working together, we're getting somewhere, and he just quit on me. And I was so shocked, I didn't get it. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to beg him. That's fine. I'm going to leave it. So today I happen to be chilling with him, and we're working, and we're not working together, but I let him use my computer to do his work. And as we were talking, he said, let me be honest with you, do you know why I stopped coming here? This is me why. Listen, you don't give a shit about money. Yeah, you make me feel like what we're doing is a waste because you keep saying that, oh, don't worry, we're going to do it for free. We're going to try and distribute it to them for free. We're going to try and give it to them for free. And this me, listen, it's not that I don't care about money because I know there's a currency we need to use. Yeah, we need to use. But the point is, I have been taught something from where I'm from. And there's a system, to where I'm from. And if I don't follow that system, then I won't be legit, to the Nanenyame that gave us the system. And he said, what's that? And I said, you see, every ancient group, have their folklore heroes. For example, the English have Zeus and this and that, Joan of Arc and blah, blah, blah. The Mayans had theirs, the Egyptians have theirs. Everyone has theirs, innit? But get this, all of them, accumulated wealth. And all of them, saw knowledge as power. So what? Sought after knowledge. So they can what? Keep power. But you see their cans. The only way, you can be invited into Nananyami's kingdom is to follow the Anansi code. That whatever Nananyami gives you, you will give to everyone else. You will never find an Anansi story where Anansi, went to see the sky god Nananyame and he was given, something to come and give to humanity, where he kept it to himself. They say Anansi was greedy, but it's because of Anansi we all have wisdom. It's because of Anansi everyone got a piece of the knowledge. Because why? They were trying to keep it to themselves, and Anansi, stole it, climbed up the tree, and he slipped. But he was going up there to smash it so everyone can have it anyway. People think he was taken out there to keep it. He wasn't. If he couldn't keep power to himself, then no one was gonna keep power. So Anansi smashed it so everyone can have their peace of mind. And I told him, these are the values, that my people set. And if I'm to do something to honor Nananyame, I have to do it like that. And then maybe the work I do, maybe if they love it, then I won't need to charge them. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not that I don't care about money. Of course I need to eat. But I'm telling you, if you look for the money, you will end up like Judas. I'm not saying you will betray someone, but Judas looked for the money and he got the money, but immediately he died. The rest, they looked for life. And although they died too eventually, they died later. Meaning you live longer. Today I was telling someone about the problem about Judas. You see Judas, his whole story can be summed up in one word: assumption. Why? He's chilling with Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the miracle worker, right? He's doing everything Jesus Christ says do. Jesus Christ keeps saying, "Hey guys, I'm leaving soon. I'm leaving soon. The Son of God, me, the miracle worker, the one you see, who makes food appear out of nowhere. I'm leaving soon. So soon when I leave, you won't get food just like that. You have to buy food with a currency just like everyone else. So what kind of God, what kind of father will come, and give to his children free? And then when he's going, after he's told them, go and give away your wealth and come, I'll give you wealth. And then he's leaving and he leaves them broke. And Judas, he can't see any other way of them buying food or buying clothes or being wealthy or building empires. Why? Because he's not Jesus and he can't do miracles. So he makes an assumption that the father, before he leaves, will do the right thing, and leave bare gold. Enough for one man's fill to be enough. So get this. When Jesus called them and said, yo, come, let's have supper, When they got there, let me tell you what really happened. Jesus was already there, and he'd already set up the table, So when they walked in, everyone was surprised. Wow, table's already set. Yo, this is mad. Judas was the last one to walk in. When he saw the table, he noticed something the rest didn't notice. Everyone had the same size cup, the same size loaf bread already. Everything was divided equally amongst 12. But everything Judas saw in front of him was life, not money. Bread, earth. Wine, you could say liquid, water, but the bread has water in there as well. Wherever. But it was equal portions. Judas walked in anyway and sat down. And this is what killed Judas. This was the opening point for Judas. After chit chat, him waiting, he's just waiting for that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you your portions, and do good with it. And Judas said, oh, you see me, Judas went, you see me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy an army, yeah? And I'm gonna beat people to listen to this man's words. Yeah, I'm gonna be his big. So he was looking to do good, but in his own way. Jesus Christ knew that. Because that's what money makes you, hungry for power. Yeah? So, after chit-chatting and explaining a few things, Jesus turned around and told them, okay, kids, it's gonna happen soon, but before it happens, yeah, please, pick up the bread. Yeah, pick up the loaf. Everyone picked up their loaf. And he went, this is my body, the body of the living God, the body of the everlasting living God. Take a bite, go on, take a bite. Take a bite and be filled with life. You see the other 11, they didn't question it because they believed in him. And they knew whatever he says, yeah, it will be okay. They took their bite. They chewed. He said, take your mugs. They picked up their mugs. He said, this is my blood, the blood of the forever living covenant. It will be shared for you and for the world to see. And this is life I give unto you. Drink it. Go on. Drink it. Drink it. No question. The other 11, yeah, drank it. Let me tell you what happened that they don't want to tell you. Yeah? See, at this point, yeah, Jesus, yeah, was looking at Judas. But Judas, yeah, do you know what he was doing? He hadn't drunk his yet. Do you know what he was doing? You see how Masons, when they get, rich people, when they get wine, see how they swirl it in the cup, in the glass, yeah? How they swirl it, yeah? Judas had the mug in his hand like that, yeah? And as he was listening to Jesus, yeah, say, I am the way, he was just swirling it slowly. To the point when Jesus finished and said, drink, drink, yeah? Only what he was thinking was going through his mind. When the fuck are you going to put this gold down and the diamonds and shit? And then he lifted his head. And then he realized Jesus was silent, looking at him. Everyone was silent, looking at Jesus. And they were just about to look at him when Jesus said, yo, Jude, go and do that thing, innit? Yeah? Jesus made them think, yeah? Made the rest think that it was something he, Jesus and Judas had planned. No, don't worry, go and do that thing, innit? Don't worry, it's time, go and do it. So they were like, oh, what is it? Well, Master said go and do it, he's going to do it. No, we don't know. And they sat down. Otherwise, they would have stopped him. Had they have the smallest inkling that Judas was going to sell Jesus at that moment, the rest, the 11 would have killed him. And I'll show you why. Yeah, I'll show you why. So that's what the Bible says, but I'm telling you the behind the scenes. So watch this now, yeah? Judas goes, yeah? And obviously, yeah, after they finish eating everything, yeah, they go to the mountain and Judas brings the soldiers, yeah, kisses them on the cheek, boom, boom, boom. And then this is how you know they would have killed him, because one of the disciples now pulls out a dagger, yeah, and chops the soldier's ear off. They were ready. They were ready. They were ready. They were ready to go down for the master. Yeah, but the master stopped them in their tracks and won't stop. This ain't how it was meant to go down. Because you see, Jesus Christ had already accepted, yeah, that it had to go this way, yeah, for the word, yeah, to be believed. In life, yeah, because get this, they say life, yeah, knowledge, to ascertain knowledge is, the word knowledge in the dictionary says to acquire knowledge is by experience or education. So now that we know Jesus Christ's experience about people who expect, yeah, what you're not given, yeah, then you have to be careful around people who expect, yeah, what you're not given, what you're not offering, what you're not chasing. It means they're on a different path from you. chasing 20% earth, 20%, 80% water. Air is absolute, and the sun. Chasing life, concentrating on life. You see in Hebrew Iconology T993, you see evening, yeah? In Hebrew Iconology T993, the word evening, we say enyumre. Enyumre means enjumre, music time. Enjum means music, mre means time. So the evenings, we call it music time. Why? It's the time we tell Anansi sense is so. It's the time we tell stories. It's the time we clap under the tree. It's the time we dance and, twirl and dun. It's education time. It's Anansi sense of soul's time. My son sent me a card. Yeah, it's the for Father's Day. Yeah, and it's for the ultimate daddy from your son, ultimate Spider-Man, ultimate Anansi. I don't know how to focus, baby. I gotta go sometimes, 'cause I'm standing still. Because if you love me, just like the way that I love you, I wouldn't mind a little comfort from you. Why do I love you in my no, you're not helping me. I gotta go sometimes, but you're always on my mind. You're not helping me, babe. You're not helping me, babe. But I fall hopelessly for you. For you. You're not helping me, babe. You're not helping me, babe. But I fall hopelessly for you. For you. Let me show you a language that can't be racist, but a language that shows you what life is really made of. Watch. Life, in Hebrew iconology, is abbreviated to the word Abba. In the Bible, Abba is the Father, Abba Father. So watch. A. Eduani, tree ni, the planted ni. B. One or the other, it doesn't matter. Bibi ni, the black ni, but Bibi doesn't mean black. It's a first name and a surname. It means black person related to the tree. The next one, B. Bro ni. Bro doesn't mean white, but it refers to the white person. But it means, we don't refer to the white person by their skin, but by the name of the first ancestor and the maker's name. Ni. And then the fourth one, Abba, A-B-B-A, is Aboa, no ni, Aboa, animal. Why? Even the Bible will tell you that everything, the sun came and everything was created, including the animals. And then on the sixth day, the human was created. And only in the human did God breathe. So only in the human does God live. So the human is Ni, Bibi and Bro. They're both Ni. The tree, God lives in the tree too. Because it's earth. So that is also Ni.
The idea of hell is simple. Where you're being given in heaven, in hell, you have to give. You have to give. You understand what I'm saying? You have to give everything you are. Everything you are. But in heaven, everything you are is given to you. So when you open your heart to someone,
I'm telling you, you go to join these occults here. What's the first thing they tell you? Listen, they tell you, okay, go and do this, go and bring this. Listen, think. When was the last time God took money off you? When was the last time God took anything of you?
And because you can see it and because you can feel it, yeah, you act on it.
You breathe the air and you never pay for it. Air is the one thing, yeah, that the rich wish they can restrict.
You see that person happy again.
Because it will be worth a lot.
But then you see the kindness you've done to this person.
But it's like a cookie that you place, yeah, on top of the highest cupboard in the house, and put no leverage for the kid to get to. The son too. God doesn't sell anything to you, and there's nothing you can give to God, yeah, that He can accept as sufficient.
You just close it back.
Not even life, because you didn't create it. So anyone that tells you, before I can give you heaven, you have to give me something, even if it's a blade, let alone someone's blood, yeah, it's a liar.
You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect.
Listen, you go into these churches, yeah? They tell you, come and see the preacher on Sunday or on Monday, yeah? Come and see him. You need to come and see him. Your grandma somewhere is disturbing you, and then you go. When you go, yeah, the minute you enter, yeah, outside, lovely people receive you. When you enter and the gate is closed, you're locked in, you just don't know it, yeah? When you're sat there for hours and you stand up and you say you're going to go, they will tell you, oh, he's coming, oh, he's coming. And then afterward, oh, sit down. They'll start getting aggressive. Some people will sit down out of fear. And then they'll tell you, bring 300 pounds. You have to buy this oil, you have to buy this oil. Yeah, listen. They will start telling you, yeah. Listen, they'll start bartering with you. Oh, I didn't think I would buy anything, so I didn't bring any money. I only brought a little bit. Okay, how much have you got on you? God doesn't want a penny from you. Good night. Love you.